Up, my people. You purchased an account and lost it. That sounds about right. Was that your first ever account? Oh, goosebumps. Stop real quick. Guys, speech. I have a speech. People though. They join. You're literally scared. To what? Lose? You chose the wrong carrier? Well, what are you trading? Gold? What prop firm did you use? Polish or 5%? Okay. Well, looking to close the stock position as soon as the market opens. And, so why did you lose, bro? Did you overtrade? How fast did you lose it? Did you lose it in one day? Oh, shit. You actually explained how I think actually was yesterday? Yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice. Always pay attention to the first fair value gap. You guys, wow, dude. This is a hard buy. Maybe 100 plus. Then I go with that. And then what? You kept going and then you just kept losing? There's no hourly fair value gap, but there is a 4 hour. If you look at premium and discount, this is kind of what I'm looking at now. I need a mate. Well, welcome, brother. You can have like 5 mates over here, or just me. There are definitely, bro. Let me show you something even better than that. This is what I missed yesterday too, and I bet you if I saw this, I wouldn't have looked for longs. Look at this. You guys see this? You guys see this swing high? This is a swing high, right? This is a rejection block right here. The highest open at the swing high. That's a rejection block. Look at the perfect reaction. Like that's perfect. That's perfect. And if we were going to go higher than the rejection block, where would we go? You look at 50% of this wick. What's up, 200 IQ, man? Yeah, I'm a mate, bro. We can be mates, right? What's up, Wang Gary? Yeah, yesterday's ICT explanation was really good. Yo, let me ask you, actually, how many people are here? Not enough yet. We'll wait a little longer. We need to close this as soon as the market opens. So I learned a couple things about my trading, guys, but let me wait for more people before I talk. Oh, anyone take a trade yet? Well, what's your buy today? I'll go over it. It is a difficult day, though. I'm not sure, Goosebumps. You'd have to try, brother. Try and find out, you know? I don't see why not. So buy. Personally, now obviously we tapped into the daily fair value gap, right? Currently we're trading outside of it. So they get payout. Oh yeah, they'll give you a payout. You're only taking crypto. Oh, I don't think they do crypto payouts. I don't think they do crypto. So I would look for a platform that does crypto payouts. ES closed above 50%. Just NQ closed still bearish yesterday. What's up, Warrior? So what am I leaning towards? Obviously, we have this previous day high and previous day low. We haven't taken either side yet, right? So what am I looking here? It's this 4-hour fair value gap that we're trading in. I'm marking out this is also the dealing range. I'm marking out the OTE. So currently we're in a premium. So I'm more entitled to take shorts and expecting Thursday to continue Friday's move. We're so close to the weekly fair value gap though. Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit different. There is, you're right. And that's shortable. But this is it's gonna be a hard day. Regardless, today's Jackson Hole Symposium. We're gonna be looking for, and by the way, like Asia lows, Asia's low of day, like literally, guys, the moment the daily candle opened, we've only went up. We've literally only went up. Look at this. Right there is the open. Oops, not right there. Where is it? Right there. Look at that. That's the low of day, bro. What is it? 60.59. Next day, boom. There isn't even a new day opening gap. It's just the low of day. There's no gap. It just went up. I personally love Top Step. Yeah, I have no complaints with Top Step. If you're looking to trade futures, I would recommend Top Step. Okay, 50-minute time frame. So really, we're looking at that hourly fair value gap, right? So drop down to the 1 minute, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. See how the hourly fair value gap aligns with the new day opening gaps. We also have this huge wick. We're trading at 50% right now. How to learn ICT? Well, it's free on his YouTube. That's how I would learn. And then just find someone to help you guide you through that process. If S&P 500 takes 15-minute high and 10 to 15 short, does this work? Yeah. If you're bearish, and that's a good setup. If that's what you're asking me. So let me show you guys something. I've been doing some organization. I set up my Top Step X, so it now looks like this because I'm going to be entering trades here, right? So I have the 15-second chart, and this should be 5 minutes. So 5 minute, 15 second. I can look at this bearish or bullish. I'm leaning towards taking shorts, but I'm gonna need more information, to be honest. I'm gonna need more information because I'm simply need more information because we've only been trading up since the candle opened. We closed very bearish yesterday, so I feel like we would get just simply a retracement into yesterday's premium, and then move lower towards previous day low because of just how bearish we closed. Now, ES did respect 50% of the fair value gap. So ES looks like, if I was just looking at ES, We're basically expecting this whole daily candle to flip, huh? That might be a big ask. Might be a big ask, but it's possible. Friday news. So there's no Fed chair speaking at 10? Huh. Okay. We're gonna have to be very careful. Very, very, very careful. We might not even trade at 10, guys. We might look to take a trade before 10, a quick trade before 10 if it forms for us, and then that's a good mindset, warrior. You're right about that. We might have to take a trade before 10 if it forms, and if not, then we're gonna wait for 11. Can't be in a trade anytime Powell starts speaking. No way. Dr. Health. Good, man. I'm good. What's up, DJ? What's up, M player? Okay, I think there's enough people in here so I can talk about something. So, for starters, I need to be more patient. Organize my charts, take away some distractions. I'm gonna take a break from swing trading forex and focus simply on these charts. I have the 15-minute open here, and if I want to quickly switch over to another time frame, for example, the hourly, right? I'll be able to do so right here very quickly. So like this will stay on the hourly, this will stay on my 1 minute. So quickly, bro, please understand because I present. Oh, where to start? Are you completely brand new? Completely brand new to ICT? If you're completely brand new, watch core content months. Now I know I've been saying 1 to 3, but I'm gonna add 1 month, month 4. Watch 2016 private mentorship core content on ICT's YouTube channel, month 1 to month 4. Watch those 4 months. This will teach you a foundation about how the market moves, how you might want to trade, the PD array matrix, different tools that you're going to be using to identify drawn liquidity and entries, and just some basic things you need to know about the market. Watch those 4 months. And then you can either watch 2022 or 2024 because that will give you a trading model. Okay, what's happening here? So we're inside the 50-minute city. Did I answer your question? Look at this dealing range. So we're currently inside the city. Guys, we're gonna look to either wait till like 11 or maybe even PM session, or because I'm not trying to trade when Fed pit, well, bro, when Fed chairs speaking. Let me quickly take some medicine. One sec. What's your bias? I'm leaning towards taking shorts. I feel like we're just engineering a bunch of liquidity for Powell, but I need more information. No, Yobo use 2022 model. I mean, not really. Like, I don't wait for a market structure shift fair value gap, if that's what you're asking me. I'm gonna close this right at 9:30. I don't want to get slipped. This is my stock position on my live account. I need to close this position. I wait for Powell to close his mouth. Yeah, he'll probably be talking for like 30 minutes though, no? I guess we can open it up and see. Maybe 1050 macro is kind of what I'm leaning towards. How much time do you to be profitable? I guess 6 months is probably the number. I got my first payout in 4 months. I got two more payouts at 6 months, and I haven't gotten a payout since. So it's been 3 months since I got a payout. Because since then I blew my accounts. Because I got payout, blew my account, and since then I've been just trying to come back. Here we are. We just gotta wait. Yes, we have to be patient. I need to be more patient. Like seriously, I need to be more patient. I'm rushing too many trades, brother. Month four. Also watch after. Yeah. Okay. So watch month four as well. It depends how new you are. If you don't know any of the ICT PD arrays, like you don't know what a fair value gap is, order block, rejection block. If you don't know those, then watch month four. If you do know those, then you don't have to watch month four. Because I know some people they learn ICT from like place to place. We'll be taking Monday low today. I mean, I'm leaning towards shorts too, but oh shit. Wait, this volatility is kicking in. What's happening? We're up. I got filled at 6406. Fucking scammers. We're done with that. You blew four accounts? That's okay, bro. I blew four accounts as well. Okay, we're going down. The 50-minute pre-value gap below. Sell side. This is the 15-minute dealing range. Did we just fill up the entire RTH gap? Let's draw that out. So where we stopped trading and where we started trading. That's your org. I would say futures is better. I think it's easier to get a payout with futures. I think it's easier to get a payout with futures. I think that it's cheaper, it's easier. Yo, look at that, bro. We went up 70 cents. I gotta feel that 64.06. Nice, dude. We're out of this position. I've been holding this position for months. Okay, looking at 50% of the org. There is an hourly fair value gap here that we just tapped into. There. Got the hourly fair value gap. Took out the sell side there. Is there SMT there? No SMT. If that's happening, then your entry is probably just not good. Your timing is off. Guys, I'm looking at this number right here, and it's annoying me because I sold at 64. It just went up an extra $1.60 almost. That would have been an extra $200. Like I literally sold on this fucking candle, bro. So weird that it like goes up after open. Alright, we need to close this because it's gonna distract me. I need to close this. Okay. Let's focus on this. We took out the sell side, we tapped into a 15-minute discount. That's a secret. Learn to control yourself for real. There is a discount array right here. This is the 15-minute dealing range. We did enter OTE of the 15-minute dealing range. We tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap. I'm interested to see if there's an SMT there. 545. There is an SMT. I'm getting a strong reaction. This inversion's. This is the first fair value gap. This is the first fair value gap that formed, so we'll mark that out. We tapped into the 15-minute fair value gap there, and there's SMT. I like this as a potential setup. We form a bullish fair value gap. What's up, I'm What's your bias? I'm leaning towards shorts. You're trading AM before 10 or after Powell speaking? Previous day low? Yeah, I'm leaning towards that as well. Leaning towards that as well. See how this inversion, this is the first fair value gap here. We inversed on yes. So I see we did come into, like if you were bullish, I want to start considering both sides. So if I was bullish, right, we did come into a discount of the 15-minute dealing range right here. Actually came into OTE. We tapped into a 50-minute fair value gap, and there is SMT over there. So the SMT is just 50-minute fair value gap. The SMT is like right there, 630. So if you were bullish, this isn't a bad setup. We didn't get the inversion here, but we did form a bullish fair value gap. I'm not in this. Looking at the 15-second chart, 5 minutes still looks really bearish. 15-second chart looks bearish as well. Expecting 50% of the consequent encroachment so far. $67. No, don't say he's not meant to trade, yo. We've all been there, yo. You just gotta keep going, bro. Your stop loss is gonna get hit. You're gonna lose trades. If you're losing more than you're comfortable with, well, stop trading for a while, bro. You gotta wait then. You gotta get more confidence. You gotta get more conviction. You gotta work on your trading model before you trade. That's all it is. You got multiple stops and it goes back to your TP. So you gotta figure out what's going on, bro. You gotta, I don't know, show me the trades or review your trades. Cause something's obviously wrong, you know? Are you just gonna quit? If you wanna quit, bro, quit. I ain't gonna stop you. I don't think you should though. Oh here. Yeah, just paper trade then. You won't get sad if you lose. Take a demo trade. You don't have to make the money right now, you know? That's a lot of people they trade and they're like, oh I gotta make money now. And that's me too. You just gotta paper trade then, bro. Simple. Simple, simple, very simple. So, what's the solution, my man? What are you gonna do? So I'm looking at this 5 minute fair value gap right now. If we get an inversion here, I'd maybe be tempted to play off that 15-minute fair value gap that we tapped into right here. That formed S&T. So basically, if we form a 1 minute bullish fair value gap and we inverse this, basically if we inverse this, I'll just leave it at that. We'll narrow it down. Yes, ES already did, you're right. But we just tapped into a 5 minute bearish fair value gap. I'm going to be more patient. And we would simply just be targeting this high. And this would be a quick 2 to 1 playing off this. Nothing else, you know? Because I'm bearish on the day. It doesn't mean I would take a short right now. I wouldn't take a short right now. I'd have to see this high get taken. So let's see. I'm looking at. I set up my. Look at this, guys. Look how beautiful this is. Like I can see everything. The 1 minute, the 5 second, the 5 minute, the 15 second. I have so much more information available. And look at that rejection, right? That's why we didn't long. It's not a good long. We gotta wait. We gotta be more patient. Be patient, Amir. Be more patient. Just wait. That's the first fair value gap that formed. So Powell's gonna start speaking at 10. There's gonna be a lot of shoot, and it's Jackson Hole Symposium. I really, truly think there's a breaker here. Where? Like you talking about back here or one that just formed? I'll look to see if there's one that just formed off the SMT. Yeah, we marked the SMT, but don't trade here. Maybe if we get a sweep of that low and then an SMT there. But nope, looks like we're gonna go lower in my opinion. If I was in a long, listen, all I need to do, my model relies on edge, on narrative. That's my edge. So what do I need to do? This is my issue. I need to look at both sides and decide, is it actually going to be a high probability entry for me? So what am I looking at right now? I see this 15-minute fair value gap that we've expanded from, and I see this high that we put in, right? This is low resistance liquidity. I'm bearish on the higher time frame, and that's pretty clear to me. I'm a lot more leaning towards shorts. I would want to see, right, price come into a discount of this range, which we kind of did, and maybe this discount PD array. However, this is also a discount PD array, 50% of the wick. See that? 50% of the wick. That's a discount PD array. That's a premium array. So we could go lower from there. But I'd want to see some manipulation to the upside because since 9:30 open, shorts have been profit, right? So I feel like we would want to go up and maybe I feel like we would want to go up and bump up this buy side here. So I'm leaning towards like higher prices right now. Doesn't mean I'm gonna trade it, but I'm leaning towards higher prices right now. Look at that rejection block. That's a rejection block. Rejection block, and let's see 50% of this wick. Does it respect? It's price respected. We're not taking a trade. We're simply reading. I need to be okay doing this more often. I'm not saying I'm not gonna take a trade today, but I need to be willing to. But you see, you wouldn't want it to be trading this deep into the inversion. Tapped into the rejection block. Formed a bullish fair value gap here. I wouldn't mind taking a long and expecting like a 15-minute bullish candle. There's no low on that 15-minute bullish candle. Yeah, Powell speaking at 10. You never know. We'd have a breaker here as well. So if we get a breaker through this and then a fair value gap, I wouldn't mind taking a long targeting this high as a quick trade and then tape read the rest. But if that doesn't form, then probably will not be taking a trade till Powell is done speaking. Maybe like 10:30 or probably waiting for PM session. Yeah, or PM session. Or simply no trade at all. So we didn't get the displacement. 15-second chart, there was a 15-second fair value gap. There is a 15-second mitigation. Fed chair Powell speaks in 15 minutes, respecting CE at 1 minute wick. Yes, I see that. I see that consequent encroachment as well. We got displacement right now and formed a bullish breaker. Look at the 15-second chart though. 15-second chart just looks like we're gonna come up to this high and not maybe higher. What's your prediction for FOMC? What? Bro, never send that shit in my chat ever again, bro. FOMC, bro. Don't try and predict news. You can't predict the news. My prediction is I'm gonna be swimming. That's my prediction. I'm gonna look at Roku one more time. It's 68. Ah, dude, sad. Really, truly sad. I got out at 62 and it went to 68 in the same day. Whatever, 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 whatever. I exited Roku finally. I exited in profit. I think it was like $200 profit or something. So it's fine. I exited early because I was holding for too long. I finally freaking exit, bro. I've been holding this for months. The day I exit, the day I exit, it went to my first take profit, my second take profit, and then even more. It went to 68. That would have been an extra $650. But you know, I need to stop looking. I need to stop looking. Truly, it's toxic. It's toxic. Okay, we're almost at the 950 macro. Bumped up this high. I want to see, do we get the inversion of the first fair value gap and form a bullish fair value gap? If so, I'm not even going to complain. I'm not even going to complain. I should just be grateful I even ended in profit. I wouldn't mind taking a fair value gap here. If we get the inversion here, we have a breaker. I think we're in a buy model now. We changed the delivery. Potentially coming up to this high right here. These relative equal highs. I wouldn't mind taking a limit order on this inversion. I like this. My stop loss is going to be just below 50% of that wick. How many points is that? 16 points. 30. That's a good risk. 16 point risk, 747 TP. What? Imagine. Okay, we just got to fill, guys. I'm gonna fill myself here because I got filled on my account. I have to fill myself. I got filled on my account, so okay, guys. Let's see how this goes. My stop loss is 50% of this wick. I'm simply aiming for this high. I think we can get a nice run up there. There is this fair value gap. I would want to see us run through. Right, obviously, I'm looking at this wick. Right, this is a rejection block, which we did just tag in. We did form a bullish fair value gap. We got good risk on this trade. We got a good risk on this trade, so we entered the fair value gap there. The volume imbalance. I want to see an immediate reaction, closing above these candle highs. I don't like how ES is looking right now. You should watch them both, brother. I don't like this. It's 950 macro. I want to see a push up now. Notice how we left this inversion open. That's a good sign that we did not trade that low. But ES is literally just going low here. First fair value gap of 930. Yep, I think this is a losing trade. We're going to give it a little bit of leeway. I mean, we got really low risk on this trade, so I don't mind it hitting my stop. Our stop is going to be just below 50%. Looks like we're coming for that low 943. We're going to have an SMT right there. Possible accumulation for the news. I don't want to get stopped while ES takes out this low because we are going to form an SMT. So I actually kind of like this, and we're out 66 minus $66. There's the SMT. So if this ends up going back up, we're gonna buy right away if it just wicks up right now. Let's close our limit set. So minus 66. That was really good risk. We're probably gonna sit for the rest of the morning for a while. Let's wait till like 10, maybe after Powell speaks. I like that move. I'm happy with that trade, to be honest. Got a good entry. That was a good risk. Tapped into OTE there. There is an SMT at the lows. Let's see what happened. Back to back losses. For you or for me? Honestly, I'm happy with that trade I took. We're gonna wait. We're gonna be patient. We'll take one more trade with one micro, guys. Just simply to try and make up the loss there. We got the breaker as well. I mean, we didn't. I mean, stop loss could have been the breaker low. Wow, are we gonna TP this? We might look for a re-entry, guys, if we form a bullish fair value gap off that SMT. We really just got stopped out, and it's like really playing out right now. I wouldn't mind taking one micro. One micro long off of a bullish fair value gap if it forms. If we reinverse this, form a bullish fair value gap, high, low, higher, high. With ES forms a breaker. ES would take off the buy side a lot easier. Maybe let's just wait. Let's wait. Let's not take a trade. That's unfortunate though. I think if there's two P's, we're thankful that we have a good setup against the market is one step ahead from us. That's why you gotta get in sync, bro. You can't beat the market. You gotta get in sync with it. Good luck, my brother. Good shit plan. I'm proud of you, bro. We're gonna form a bullish fair value gap. I guess my stop loss there should have been the breaker low. Who knows? Maybe it won't play out. Let's just sit here and watch and see if it plays out. I'll speaking in 5 minutes though. You think this heavy will send us higher? So as well. All right, we're gonna try one micro. We're gonna try one micro. 56. We have to be very cautious. Nah, I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna take this. No, no. Powell speaks in 3 minutes. We'll just have to see. If it TPs, man, it's unlucky. I had a bad stop loss placement, you know? If this ends up TPing, it is what it is. I have to suck it up. My TP was here. My first TP was here, and I would have broke even and then left the partial for a new day opening gap. So let's see. We got stopped out right here. Yes, in hindsight, we did have a fair value gap here. Stop loss should have been here. I hope this fails. Or my stop loss should have been the breaker low, which is right here. At the breaker low, my stop loss was safer. But okay, looks like we're good for not taking that. All right, let's move up some markings. We have our opening range. So 930 highs right here. Opening range high and low. Glad I didn't take that trade. Waiting. Simply waiting for like 10:30 now. 10:30, maybe 10:50, maybe 10:15. We'll open up the Powell thing and see if he's actually talking. Powell speaking. Let's play it in the corner. Yeah, I'll open it up. Speech. Oh, it's just a speech at Jackson Hole? Bro, Jackson Hole is. Come, let it be. I opened up the speech. It's gonna start soon. Put it like where do you guys want me to put it, bro? Like here? Oh shit, I can't open it. That sucks. I literally can't touch my screen, so I'll just have to watch the candles. We're still in the opening range. Not mad about it. I think you should personally, yeah. Especially if you're in profit, just get out while you can. If you're not in profit and you're stop loss, I mean, bro, to be honest, I think both the range high and range low are gonna get taken here. I don't know which one's gonna happen first. We're closer to range high, so maybe range high, but I'm expecting both range high and range low to get taken out here. In my personal opinion, we're taking on both high and low. He's not even talking.
It's time for a change in this country, my friends. A real change.
Nice jello.
It's time for a change in this country, my friends. A real change.
Bro, this isn't
wide open, uncrowded shores of Amelia Island.
manual manipulation, bro.
Southern charm.
It's great to be back here today.
I bet you all he said was like, hello.
My name is Karen Dinan, and I'm going to be your.
Watch it, guys.
Delighted to say that we have Federal Reserve
Watch it.
go.
I wish it showed the time.
Thank you, Karen, and thanks to our host from the Kansas.
Like he literally probably cast that by. No, I got stopped out right here. I was in that fair value gap. I would have closed it before 10 anyways. I wasn't gonna trade it while Powell's speaking. So if I would have had a chance to break even, I entered there. I guess I would have probably just broke. I think price will target breakout looks good. Maybe look for a pullback. I like this. I'm not going to be trading while Powell's speaking, guys.
Progress toward that outcome. Today, I will begin by addressing the current economic situation and the path ahead for monetary policy.
Bro, he literally said, thank you, Karen, and the market went, eh. But that's not manual intervention. That's buying pressure, bro.
Rose to levels not seen in a generation.
You only need 2% left? Congratulations, my brother. What a premium array. We've only expanded. Now we could simply like the reason it's not high probability is because
For much of
who
the
are we to
past
say
3
they don't
years,
just keep pushing this
inflation
higher,
remained
right?
well above
We already know
5%,
Fed chair
and
speaking.
labor market
It's the
conditions
Jackson Hole
remained
Symposium
extreme.
event. They could easily
The
continuously
FOMC's
push this
primary
higher.
focus has been on
I only lost 66 on the first trade. I know I'm already in drawdown, but I'm not really
Prior
enticed
to
to like
this episode, most Americans alive today
look
had
for a
not
setup
experienced
here.
the pain of high inflation for a sustained period.
I feel like they already tipped their hand that it's gonna go higher.
Substantial hardship, especially for those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food.
We were positioned there in the right trade,
High
right? We
inflation
got stopped out and
stress
SMT
and a
formed,
sense
like
of
I said.
unfairness that linger today.
Not much I could have
Our
done there.
restrictive monetary policy helped restore
If we see
balance
an
between
aggressive
supply and
move
demand,
lower, I mean 10
easing
a.m. open
inflationary
low high
pressures,
close.
and
I
ensuring
mean
that
open high low
inflation
close.
expectations remained well anchored.
Here, right
Inflation
there
is
is an
now much
hourly fair
closer
value
to our
gap. If we
objective,
start trading,
with prices having risen 2.5% over the past 12 months. After a pause earlier this year, progress toward our 2% objective
rejection block
has
right
resumed.
there.
My confidence has
We shouldn't
grown
even trade to
that
the
inflation
rejection
is
block.
on a
It'll
sustainable
nullify this
path
order block. So if
back
we
to
trade up
2%.
into here, I'm killing the longs.
Turning
I
to
mean, I'm killing my
employment.
short idea.
In the years just prior to the pandemic, we saw the significant
Or a
benefits
huge
to
1 hour fair
society
value gap. We're in a
that can
deep
come from a long
premium.
period of strong labor market conditions. Low unemployment, high participation,
Got the inversion
historically
here.
low racial employment
Formed a
gaps,
bearish fair value
and
gap.
with inflation low and
Maybe
stable,
even then, still no.
healthy real wage gains that were increasingly concentrated among those with lower incomes. Today, the labor market has cooled considerably from its formerly overheated state. The unemployment rate began to rise over a year ago and is now at 4.3%. Still low by historical standards, but almost a full percentage point above its level in early 2023.
I'm gonna need a lot of confirmation to take a short here.
The increase has come over the past 6 months. So far, rising unemployment has
Even then, I
not
probably
been
won't. This
resulted
guy's
in elevated
speaking.
layoffs,
Literally anything could happen.
as is typically the case in an economic downturn.
I gotta be
The
disciplined.
increase mainly reflects a substantial increase in the supply of workers and a slowdown from the previously frantic pace of hiring. Even so, the cooling in labor market conditions
Like
is
if I
fast.
keep trading like this, right, this week's been bad for me. I haven't been trading like how I am right now.
Job
If I
vacancies
keep
have
trading
fallen,
like
and the
this,
ratio of
I'll be
vacancies to
fine.
unemployment has
But I
returned
need to
the
keep
pre-pandemic range.
looking at the market with this lens.
Quits rates are now below the
Otherwise, I'm
levels
screwed.
they
Bearish
were in
SMT.
2018.
Let's see if we trade into that rejection block
Nominal wage gains have moderated, and all told,
right there.
labor market conditions are now less tight than just before the pandemic.
I'm inclined for lower prices.
A year when
My
inflation
bias is the SMT there, 1230.
It seems unlikely that the labor market will be a source of elevated inflation
T1015.
anytime soon. We do not seek or welcome further cooling in labor market conditions.
Yeah, there is an SMT.
Overall, the
Beat the
economy
lows, too.
continues to grow at a solid pace.
Yeah,
The
this
inflation and
is
labor
not
market
tradable.
data show an evolving
I'm gonna have to wait
situation.
till like 10:30, maybe 10:50,
Downside
right?
risks to
If I want to take another trade, it doesn't make sense to take one right now.
Unemployment have increased.
Like, bro, imagine someone gave you
Our last FOMC
like a live, you had your own money. I wouldn't trade this right now. I'd be sleeping right now, bro, or just streaming and tape reading. You looking for a long? Well, did we form a 5 minute? I think we just formed a 5 minute. Oh no. Oh shit. Don't even. Wait, what? Oh, must be 15 minutes to form one. Okay. Well, you have a 5 minute breaker right there. Technically, this is all the breaker. I like this as a potential short, but we'd have to pull back and too much volatility. It's gonna keep. I feel like it's gonna keep overlapping like this and this. I'm leaning towards shorts. Like I said, I want to see price go into a premium and then target this fair value gap or lower. But doesn't look like we're gonna get that. We might even be wrong. Tapped into the breaker there. We tapped into this old imbalance. Did we just tap into the old 930 first 930 fair value gap? Oh no, we tapped into this old imbalance. Look at that. That's beautiful. Closed above new day opening gap high.
and innovated. Governments responded with
Might be a good continuation entry. Continuation long, I'll say, not entry. What the fuck is market when Powell talks? Bro, it's so fake, bro. I'm not joking you. Before he even stepped on stage, this happened, bro. And people are gonna say it's not manipulated, bro. Bro, I'm not joking you. He literally came on stage at like 10 minutes and like 30 seconds, and he was like, thank you. And then that was like over here. Literally over here, he wasn't even on stage yet, bro. It's so fake, bro. Like they're acting like he's the one who's like, oh, those numbers. Oh, shut up. Y'all don't know shit. It's such a meme, bro. Like I swear, people like, yeah, buying pressure, bro. This is buying pressure. And then they sold right here, and then they bought again right there. They just bought it. They just all bought at this inversion fair value gap, bro. They just knew it, I guess. Well, I don't think you can make that up. It fell one tick short. That's so beautiful delivery. You want to see that one tick short left open. Beautiful. Sniper entry came. Bro, imagine entry there, stop loss at the inversion low. Imagine someone took a trade like that, bro. Just stop loss inversion low. Yeah, it is. Meher, do you work today, bro? We're gonna be waiting till like 10:30, me personally. Are you at work right now? Okay, okay. That's almost 220. What did I say? 155. Can't believe Roku went all the way to 68. That's so sad, bro. Like it could have went down though, but the amount of times I've seen it go to 64 and then go all the way back down to like 50, bro. I've been through this shit, bro. Simply watching. Let's see if Pal's saying anything.
Congress delivered substantial additional fiscal support in late 2020
I gotta put my headphones on because I can't hear.
2021. Spending recovered strongly in the first half of 2021, and the ongoing pandemic shaped the pattern of the recovery. Lingering concerns.
Like, okay, if he's gonna talk, why isn't it going up now? You know, like, why does the volatility come exactly at 10 a.m., bro? You know why? Because they know they can manipulate that shit, bro. Like, they know they can, just dip their hand in the fucking market and send that shit higher. They know they can do it. Because they know everyone knows he's speaking at 10, so everyone just thinks it's that. But this guy hasn't said anything, bro.
The pandemic also wreaked havoc on supply conditions. 8 million people left the workforce at its onset, and the size of the labor force was still 4 million below its pre-pandemic level in early 2021.
Damn.
The labor force would not return to
Talk about golden pocket.
until mid.
You think we come all the way up in here?
Supply chains were snarled by a combination of lost workers.
If I'm gonna entry, it's gonna need a 15-minute fair value gap or 5-minute fair value gap. Nothing for him.
Position and level of demand.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Second
this was
stage
nothing
distribution of
like
the hourly candle.
the global financial crisis.
Target those highs.
Enter inflation. After running below target through 2020, inflation spiked in March and April 2021. Services were taking much longer than expected.
Bro, for such a like, can they not get better quality than this, bro? Like, is someone recording with a Samsung?
COVID continued to
They don't have a good camera? Like, what is this quality, bro?
extended lockdowns in China. High rates of inflation were a global phenomenon, reflecting common
Camera is
experiences,
S.
rapid.
It's time for a change in this country, my friends.
Why can't they get a good camera? Why is it so bad? That's not 1080p, bro. That camera is recording. That camera is literally recording in like 244p or like 480p, bro. It's not even like 720.
Crowded shores of Amelia Island.
It's like the minimum you'd ask for. Anyways,
Became entrenched.
seems like they manipulated their hand. You felt that so hard. My Apex PA after 2 months type shit. I'm sorry, bro, but you got payouts, man. You paid for the next ones, bro, already. I'm pretty close, man. I'm not gonna lie. I only have 750 drawdown. That's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, I was talking. You knew that? I could tell. I was like, wait, I'm loud as fuck right now. US has to cut costs. So if while they're at it, can they cut the cost of shit in Canada too? Because it's fucked over here, man. I only have 700 drawdown to work with, bro. These are my accounts right now. So max loss is 1,000. We're at negative 270. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be risking literally like 2 micros or 1 micro per trade till I'm back above 1,000, and then we'll try to build it up from there. But we'll see. I usually do myself, but honestly, this was a bad week. This week I was impatient. I over risked, not by a lot, but I lost like 350 on a couple days, which is like a little bit more than my max. Usually I do 200 and 100, but like I did one more micro than I should have on each trade, and that cost me. Like I was impatient, you know, it was bad. I'm looking at the daily swing high, looking at this daily swing high, and the weekly fair value gap. And my final objective would be this higher up daily fair value gap. So looking there, it lines up really nicely with the fib extensions there. That's what I would target. I wouldn't mind looking for continuation here. If we come into the 10-minute fair value gap, I only lost 66 on the first trade, so I was in a good position here. It's unlucky we got stopped, and I literally called it too. I was like, yo, we're gonna get stopped out and it's gonna form SMT and then probably go. How unlucky is that right here? I called that out really nicely. I mean, shit, the macro fucking macroed, huh? Came all the way above new day opening gap high there. I would need to see like a 5-minute or 10-minute or something. I mean, yo, it inversed the fair value gap I entered off of. Like, it did a lot of coloring outside the lines. You see, like, this was the fair value gap we entered off of. Well, actually, we entered off this inversion. Like, look how low it went below. Like, sure, I could have put my stop loss at the breaker where it was most safe. You're right, but realistically, it's not a good trade. If yeah, I lost 66, so not bad. Like I lost very low risk, so it's not bad. I was in a long right here. My stop loss was here, but like it shouldn't have done this, you know. Oh shit, there was a 2-minute fair value gap that we had a retracement to. My stop loss should have been here. Yeah, that's just bad by me. I didn't look at the 2-minute chart. Anyways, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good. If I looked at that 2-minute chart, but the thing is, yo, we would have closed it before 10 anyways, so it wouldn't have been a winner. Yeah, that's possible, Caddy Pan. It definitely. How close are we? It's possible. I was looking for shorts, but we're so high above the daily fair value gap. So you guys remember what I said? You guys remember what I said? If ES trades at this line, I'm nullifying my shorts. That's why I'm not looking at shorts anymore, because this was an order block on the 4 hour, and we trade into the rejection block ICT. If you've been watching, you know the rule. If we trade into a rejection block, it nullifies the order block, and you now deny that order block. So that order block is not going to hold. We're probably going to go up on ES at the minimum and take out this high. And I think with that being said, we probably continue higher, and they have volatility to extend this very high up. So we are 3 minutes from the 10-minute fair value gap, which is also going to be this hourly inversion. We could look for a long setup in there. Yes, yes, yes. Simplicity stake, make everything nice and clean. Yes, 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 yes. I need to scan the 5 to 1 minute time frame. Okay, let's see. So what would I want to see? How is there just I don't get it. Like, there's just never a 10-minute right? Yeah, we're rejecting pretty hard off the rejection block. Not today. There's going to be a lot of overlapping. We open up the Fed chair speech again. There's an SMT here. Actually, I would not mind taking a long 2 minutes for the fair value gap to form. Trade it into the rejection block here. But we're going to send this lower, take out the low there. We reinverse whatever this is. I don't know what that is. What's an hourly fair value gap? Hey, if we don't close above the hourly, this hourly candle could flip and we take out this low resistance liquidity. We're going to stay open-minded here. Stay open-minded. Let's wait. Simply wait. Let's look at the 10-minute. The fair value gap on that 10 minutes forming. 5-minute, there's a small bullish fair value gap there. You would take the unicorn for longs? Where's the breaker, bro? This breaker? Oh, this breaker? You can try. I don't know. I would have wanted to see that low get taken. 5-minute. Yeah. But we already came up, tapped in, took out the high there. And now we're rejecting up. I'm not saying don't take it. I'm deciding if I should take it. It's hourly bearish fair value gap. We just have to wait. We simply have to wait. I don't have enough information. What's your thoughts? I'll tell you what my thoughts are right now. So, depending on what happens now, I feel like we won't be going higher just based off that reaction. It depends what happens in this candle. Like, I want to see if we can inverse this or not, or at least show strong signs that we're gonna. So we just formed a 10-minute bullish fair value gap. It's all the way down there. No S&T. I'm looking at these potential objectives for the upside. We're so high up above the daily fair value gap that makes me think we're not going to come back down. That's why I'm leaning towards longs and not looking at the shorts, because we're so high above the daily fair value gap. Is the shorts not happening? Yeah, but it's not that simple. It's more of like an entry mechanism. Like, this is an order block, and price shouldn't trade into the rejection block. So if you were in shorts here, you wouldn't be like you wouldn't be. You would want to close. But like he said that it was on the 1 minute time frame. He said that, like, for example, if he entered off an order block, his stop loss was gonna be at the rejection block. That's what he said, which is like a couple ticks. So like literally, for example, if I give you an example here, like, so for example, this, let's just say you were using this as an order block. I'm not saying this is an order block, but let's just say you're using this as an order block. The rejection block is right here. So his stop loss isn't even going to be at the swing high. It's going to be right there at that rejection block. So if price were to come up, his stop loss would be right there. We just need to wait. We need to wait more. This hourly candle, I feel like it could flip, rejecting off the hourly fair value gap in the premium of this range. We hit the golden pocket. We have an SMT. We hit the rejection block up there. We don't need to take out this high. We could, but we don't need to. I think the stars are aligning for potential shorts. And hey, if you were to short the fair value gap itself, how would you have got in? Like, you would have seen this. I mean, we need to wait. Simply need to wait. I don't have a clear narrative. I like all this low resistance liquidity. Yeah, that's why you have to wait. That's low probability if you can see them both. There's a lot of low resistance liquidity right here. And we've already taken out the buy side here. We are in a premium. What I would want to see is like, we didn't form a fair value gap here. It's just this wick that ruined everything in terms of the long buys because it doesn't look like it's going to offer a continuation, which is the difficult part. And I don't want to trade 1 minute market structure. London just needs to be taken. I don't know if we'll go down there. I'm more leaning towards higher prices simply because they've already pushed this up. I think the equal lows get targeted. I mean, that's a long way though. I mean, there's so much low resistance liquidity here. Like anyone who was long throughout the day has just been profitable, and they never ran those stops. But the thing is, like we've already been intervened to go higher. Like they've already pushed price higher. I feel like if I was smart money, bro, and I was pushing price higher manually here, right? I would just be looked to be setting this fucking higher, like just setting these higher to distribute my position. Like that's what I would do personally if I was smart money. I don't see why, like maybe they come up, bump the high, and then just destroy everyone short. Maybe I would do that actually. I don't know. It's not clear. We're gonna have to wait for signatures. For example, like a 15-minute fair value gap. If we were to come down here, maybe we get an SMT. Maybe we get the inversion there. It looks like we're getting the inversion on the hourly. I need something that's gonna like tip me, to say like, oh, we're going higher. This is a rejection block. Look at the body of the candle. It's really nice. PD array matrix. Low rejection block. We got to close back above. We inverse this fair value gap. This could pump up right now. All right, we got the inversion there. We're forming a bullish fair value gap. We already formed one here. Small market structure shift. We changed the state of delivery. Could be a potential long here. No S&Ps at the highs. We're above the hourly fair value gap, which is what matters. Like expecting this to get run through, right? We did tap into the 1 minute fair value gap there. Looking at the 3 minute. You're watching price. I want to see if we have what it takes to get to the new day opening gap. From there, probably all the way up. Any trades? Lost one trade, $60. It played out. Stop loss placement was bad, I guess you can say. But it inversed the fair value gap I entered off of. But it formed a break. It was right here. Could have put my stop loss at the breaker low. I got stopped out right here. My stop loss was right here. So I got stopped out. I guess I could have put it at the breaker, but it was really small risk. So I'm looking at this for a potential long. That's a nice close. Could come up possible. We would take this with 1 micro. Even 1 micro, that's a lot of risk for 1 micro. Stop loss doesn't have to be there though. It could be here. It could be right here. Plus 1 tick. I don't mind this. We're gonna try 1 micro here, guys. See if we get filled. I think that shit loading, bro. Bro, is this thing bugged? Another tap to the new day opening gap, and I think that gives us a good entry. Bro, why isn't this shit working, bro? Whatever, we'll just do it like this. Stop loss would be we're not gonna get a fill. We're not gonna get a fill, I don't think. We just took out the high. 5 minute value gap, none. 1 minute. I want to see us come out and take this low. It's an opportunity. I think we're not gonna get a fill. I could have trusted that 1 minute. Let's see. Cancel my orders for now. So we took out the high. So looking at the 3 minute. Hourly candle looks good to keep expanding. But why can't I put an order? I'm interested in the 3 minute fair value gap, but I want to see how it reacts. Bro, Les, Roku's at 68.3. Don't ask me where I sold, but I sold in profit, so it's okay. Yeah, literally just no orders are showing. Bro, I don't have enough margin, bro. On my paper trading account, I don't have enough margin, bro. Is that why? Oh no. Okay, we're looking at the 3 minute fair value gap. If we get an SMT there, like we might. This is the 3 minute fair value gap. Let's just mark it out with a. Nice setup there. 50% of this wick is holding. Again, that's a rejection block. Simply waiting. I'm basically thinking about something like this. I think like the second part of this candle to expand. I like that 3 minute fair value gap. The narrative there. Be patient. Be fearless. Be disciplined. Be patient. Be fearless. Be disciplined. Second chart. We got to close above. No trade. I did not enter. Empty here. We could wait for a confirmation off of this. We did get a bearish breaker there. Hitting off the rejection block. This hourly candle could also reverse. Yeah, it's not hard. We're trading below the hourly fair value gap right now. Close below new day opening gap. Stop loss at the breaker high. I'm looking at something like this, very choppy, yeah. I'm curious. I mean, we're gonna sit on the sidelines for now. I'm not trading this. I'm not taking this trade, but 15-second chart. We're gonna take this, guys. I'm in a short, guys. Unfortunately, I can't take it here. Let's just show the screen. We took that. This inverses, we're probably gonna close. I don't want to even see it get completely filled. Like we're wrong. It would have had a nice reaction already. I like the hourly fair value gap. We're trading below it. We got an SMT inside the hourly. Low resistance liquidity, lower. My stop loss is this breaker high. It's just 1 micro. We're targeting these relative equal lows and maybe even lower. We didn't completely fill the fair value gap there. That's nice. Stop loss is the breaker high. I would want to see this inverse completely. We got a little order block right there. Nice. We're getting a nice push right here. I want to see follow through. I want to see my account get out of drawdown with this one trade. Guys, we're holding until previous month low. I don't like that soup. Could even trail my stop here, to be honest. I want to see it inverse. We changed state of delivery. I want to see sell side get taken. We're going to trust this trade. I want to see sell side get taken. Because we changed the state of delivery here. We have relative equal lows. All right. This high should be protected. I'm tempted to trail my stop to this high. I don't see a reason for it to go higher. I want to see it respect that order block. We're going to trail our stop right here, guys. I'm looking at this wick, right? So I want to mark out 50%. Oh, great. That's freaking helpful. We're getting a nice delivery right now. We tapped into the order block low. Looks like we're forming a fair value gap. So far, wicking. I need to keep trading the open because I can't watch for SMT there. There is a little SMT right here. It's fine. I want to see this inverse completely and then use it as resistance. So I'm looking at this fair value gap. I want to see it use as resistance. We did form another fair value gap. Could even add a position here, to be honest. I'm not that good. I don't have enough risk. Like I don't have enough risk. I don't have enough position size. You could have added one right there on the order block and fair value gap. Right, we tapped in perfectly, left it open really nicely. Right, I really like the stop loss. We're gonna trail the stop right here. We're in a very low risk trade now. We're just gonna let this go. We're gonna let this go. 90 points to 180. I'm looking at this main level right here. I might just full close there, but we could push even lower volume imbalance. We could use standard deviations. It's a pretty big manipulation leg. Like, if that's your manipulation leg, standard deviations are a lot lower. I still want to see this inverse. We still have, okay, we got the inversion there. We got a tight stop on this, so I'm happy letting this go. It shouldn't come back up there. I think I entered a really good trade here, guys. I want to see these relative equal lows get taken. Right? I need to keep an eye out for ES. Oh, I could open ES here. Oh, I have another monitor, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Just switch my monitor. Just look right here. Alright, we're chilling now. I can see everything. Nice. We're getting nice delivery, guys. I'm thinking about closing here. I only have one micro, otherwise, you know, I would let this go. We could look to target, like, right? We could look to hold this through the 10 a.m. low at least, actually. That's what we're going to do, maybe. The whole point of this trade is expecting the 10 a.m. candle to flip. If the 10 a.m. candle is going to flip, then it's going to trade below this low, right? So why would I not hold it to this 10 a.m. low, right? So that doesn't make sense. If I'm expecting it to flip, it's going to trade there on both assets, 120 points. I can't get mad with 120 points. We're going to leave it there. So this is our... And then what we'll do is we'll trail our stop here. Right now, I'm looking to TP. What the fuck? We could have some overlap, but this is the trade. We're going to close right here. See how that goes. I'm going to scan... Right, that's the 5-minute. Let's scan the 3-minute. We got a good entry, a good stop loss on the 3-minute there. 5-minute looks good. I think we're just in a simple sell side delivery program. Maybe these equal lows. We could pick out these equal lows and then continue higher. I'm going to break even after we take these equal lows. I'm going to break even after we take these relative equal lows. And we'll see how long we can let this thing run. It's only 1 micro, it's unfortunate. Why did you short this? The hourly fair value gap, the SMT, the low resistance liquidity lower, and the rejection block hit on NQ. So higher time frame SMT, and then we got an SMT right here. ES hit the rejection block in a premium of yesterday's range. Yeah, simple as that. Premium of yesterday's range. We've only expanded from 10 a.m. W trade, not yet. Not yet, unfortunately. Almost, maybe. I like this one. I like this one too. I think this hourly candle is gonna flip. So we have good profit margins on this trade. Really good risk to reward, right? We got a really good entry, right? We formed the order block there. We're able to put our stop just below this high. If it wants to come up and bump us, it is what it is. How many points? It's 6 points. We lose $12. It is what it is. We're in a good sell side. Delivery. 50% of this wick is what I'm watching right now. So let's... I want to see, do we have what it takes to come back below 50% of this wick? There's a volume imbalance we just tapped into. Well, let's mark out the volume imbalance. I don't have volume imbalance. So volume imbalance there. Relative equal lows. Come on. I was patient. I was fearless. I was disciplined. Let's reward myself a singular victory so the loss streak can simply end. You know, we might even break even this. I don't know why I'm still holding it, to be honest. We already have that short-term high. So we're going to break even this. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not break even. Should definitely be break even by now. 5-minute OB formed. That is a 5-minute OB. 5-minute fair value gap. I like my stop loss on this. That up close candle high So we got a good stop loss. Rejecting off the volume imbalance. So let's mark that out as a volume imbalance. Already 100 points almost. I'm a liar is what I am. It's not even close to 100 points. 50 points. Wait, what happened to my 10 a.m. low? I literally marked it out right here. Where's prices? Yo, good luck me on this one. I'm break even. I want to see relative equal lows get taken at least price below or above. It's above right now. I think we already traded to 50% org. Actually, I don't think we did. Let me mark that up. I totally forgot about that. I don't think we traded to 50% org. We're getting large expansion right now. We're inside the 5-minute order block. So let's see if we can get another rejection lower. Is there a 2-minute fair value gap there or something? 3-minute fair value gap. I mean, immediate rebalance. Let's see what happens. We'll mark out the OTE of this specific range and see how price reacts to that. Just put it there for now. Whatever, just random. Not random, but I want to manage my position after. So looking at the OTE of this range, 7-1. So OTE is pretty much another hit in this fair value gap and that order block. So what happened with org? Did we hit 50% org? %50 org. I'm looking to hold this through. The hourly candle has to flip. That's a pretty long way to go. 15 minutes. We would want to see a rejection right now. S&P at the lows, yeah. I have ES open on my second monitor, but to me, yeah, you see, I actually engineered liquidity, like another set of relative equal lows. Tana's in the same trade. That's cool. Came back into this inversion, right? Tana's in the same trade. I gotta close this one, guys. I feel like it might. I'm joking. Tana's a good trader. That was a joke. Tana's a really good trader. I always go back and I watch her live stream, see what she was thinking, see what she was saying, see if there's anything I missed. I always do, just to see if anything. I'm not looking to learn or anything, or like be like, oh, let me add this to my mom. No, I'm just. Sometimes you miss stuff. Yesterday, I missed that we hit the daily rejection block. I learned that from ICT stream. Yesterday we hit the daily rejection block on NQ. I did not know that. Right? I was looking at the swing high the whole time. Jake, you know, motherfucker, Joe, bro. She got him a lot of payouts, bro. He's a good trader. Okay. What would I want to see now? I want to see. So these people who I'm in the same trade, 50-minute FEG scares me though. Nah, doesn't scare me. Relative equal lows with big body candles. I was gonna say big body candles through these relative equal lows. Yeah, because the people who got, they don't want to give them a chance to get out. You know, that's how it works. The market is running, bro. So I'm looking at least these 10 a.m. lows because I took this trade expecting the 10 a.m. candle to flip. I'm gonna stick to that narrative. This low should at least be taken. I might just close it at that low. It's already like 4R. I want to see us come out and take the 10 a.m. low. How low can we go below? We have these relative equal lows right here. So I'm looking at those. I want to see, can we really hit a really big TP here? Hit your TP. That's a great TP, bro. That's a great TP. Maybe I'm getting greedy right now. I don't know. It's possible. What was my original RR? I mean, that 10 a.m. low is taken right there. Hourly candle has officially flipped. How low would it go? I like these relative equal lows. Let's get out here, guys. Let's get out there. We're out. We're out of the trade. 200. We're out. Okay, we finally won one. That was like 5R, so I'm not gonna not get out there. We took the relative equal lows below 10 a.m. We could have a retracement now. Yo, don't tell me. Yo, Please reverse on my TP right now. Please. Please reverse on my TP. Reverse on my TP. Let me feel the power of making the market. I'm happy I won, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I've been on a fucking losing streak. If you guys been watching the live streams, we've been losing so well, so much. We needed that win. Unfortunately, it was just one micro. Can you re-explain your entry? Back from drawdown? Oh, I'm deep in drawdown still. I'm not even. Don't even. We're back to 1,000 at least. That's good. Today. Oh, today counts as a winning day. Let's fucking go. This is gonna keep going lower. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna keep going lower. Ah. It hurts. It hurts. Yo. Okay, listen. I need to close the charts, guys. No, I'm not a bitch, bro. I'm not gonna send me. I just got like 6R. Why am I gonna be greedy, bro? It easily, yo, I don't care what anyone says. It easily could have retraced at that fucking low. I would say at least these lows. So I could have went for an extra. Holy shit, they are dumping this shit, bro. Damn. How much points from the TP? 100. Bro, 100 points from the TP? 100 points from the TP. Holy shit. I wish I had a runner, man. Imagine we had runners on this, guys. That would have freed the account, bro. Our account would have been free. Listen, I'm not going to get greedy. I'm going to explain the entry I took. That was a really good trade. Good breakdown. Good patience. I was patient the whole day. I was disciplined. We caught a really nice trade. So, you want me to review the trade? I'll review the trade. I'm just going to do it here because... So, first part of this trade was the hourly fair value gap. I'm doing it right now. Don't say I didn't do it. This is yesterday's range. Okay, so when I'm marking this range out, this is previous day range. What's good? I finally won one, bro. Yeah, make me feel better. I'm not gonna feel bad, bro. If you went 1-1, nice, bro. Profitable or negative on the day. So this was the trade, guys. I can't show you what ES was doing at this time, but I'll put it right here. ES impact. Okay, that's okay. 180 points in the second opportunity. I TP'd right here. It went up very lot lower. It went like 90 points lower. Yeah. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna get greedy. I was in a good trade there. We managed the risk really well. I really like how I trailed my stop right there at this order block. It literally would not need to come back up above this high, right? We took out these relative equal lows. I broke even. I didn't TP at the relative equal lows. I was smart enough to realize that we're gonna get large expansion through. It wouldn't give people a chance who were short, who were long to get out. And we TP'd at these relative equal lows simply because it's the simplest low-hanging fruit below 10 a.m. The purpose of this trade was I was expecting 10 a.m. candle to flip bearish. So obviously, if that's the purpose of this trade, midpoint of opening range gap, that's really good TP. If I had micros, I'd be leaving runners. I only had one micro. I'm in drawdown, right? I can't risk more than one. If I had runners, I would 100% have my stop above this order block and let this shit go. I would probably even consider leaving a runner towards Asia, bro. Opening range gap, 50% is not bad. We have these relative equal lows here. Look at the hourly, like the volume imbalance there is not a bad TP. This fair value gap is not a bad TP. These relative equal lows in London, not a bad TP. So they're all good TPs. I only had one micro. So this was the logic behind my TP. I'm gonna draw down live account, second phase of my that was your this is on your this was the second phase of your thing? Yo, someone showed me this. I feel like this looks so cool. So I'm gonna put that for me. That's your 10 a.m. open. Low hanging fruit below 10 a.m. Very simple. I feel like they easily could have sent this back. I'm happy with that. So ES tapped rejection block, higher time frame S&P. We also had an S&T right here. So this was the trade. I'll add one more bullet point. So this was the trade, guys. I already lost one. I can't risk more, bro. I'd be risking more than like if I did 2 micros. That's just too much risk. My stop loss was here. 28 points originally was my risk on this trade. My first stop loss placement was that breaker high. I immediately went lower and put it at what was it? It was like the 70% of this candle. Too much risk? How much? It would have been like if I put my stop loss here. This was my original stop loss. As soon as I saw this trade, I thought this was the most likely stop loss, right? We had the breaker here. High, low, higher high, lower low. Last up close, down close candle before the higher high. I didn't get an FEG entry when the next breaker gap by taking entry. Nice, bro. That's really good. There was a FEG entry right here. So if you missed the first entry, you could have got in right here. So this is your order block, right? The only thing I could have done is re-entered right here. Added one. That's just I've never really messed around with pyramiding. So like even this trade was 5R, guys. Even this trade was 5R. This was my original risk. If I were to take 2, that's 29 points. How much risk was the 1 micro? That's 60, almost 60. Depending on how my fill was. 30? No, it would have been 60. So I would have had to risk 120, and I already lost 60 today. So another 200, I'm down to 6 trades. So yes, I entered an addictive position. I could have added one. That would have been smart. Unless I could have thought of a better stop loss there. That's just the reality of drawdown. The next trade we'll be able to risk more. Because now we're at 1,000 again, so I'm not gonna complain. We got 134 points, guys. Am I really gonna complain? That's 5R. That's 4.67R. After we went lower and we got the inversion here. We got the inversion, tap back in, left the opening range. I trailed my stop to right here. Could have added at the inversion. I'm not that good at pyramiding, I'm going to be honest. This was the trade idea. So, yeah. Low hanging fruit below 10 a.m. And we got big displacement too. We took out all these lows. I could have aimed for these ones. That's originally where I was looking for. This is the lowest hanging fruit in my opinion. Yeah, I could have went for the extra points there. I sent you this. I sent you for a gold trade. I'll look in a second, brother. Let me put this in my journal real quick. Just put this in my journal. So I don't forget to do it later. Off this value gap. And there was a breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. This is your chain of state of delivery. So let's just say that's your chain of state of delivery right there. We don't need to label anything else. We changed state of delivery right there. That's your low hanging fruit, relative equal lows. Could have aimed for lower. It is what it is. We're not agreed. 1050, you can see a retracement anyways. It's everything I want to mark up, I believe. The only thing I could have done is listen, as soon as we took this, right? As soon as we took this, you guys see what I could have done? I could have put my stop loss right here. As soon as this was taken, right here, I put my stop loss at the next candle's low, for example, and I just let it go, and I keep trailing. Eventually, we would have, like, for example, taken this, and I trailed my stop at those lows. I could have done that, secured an extra, like, at least 50 points, I'd say. Just stagger the stop loss. Profit max, you know. It's the only thing I could have done differently. Let's look at the manipulation leg. Yeah, pretty much got to here. Okay, guys. We shall all this. We do have to journal the other trade. I'm gonna post this. You know damn well I'm gonna post this in okay. Time to journal. Ah shit, oh wait, I don't need that. Okay. So I'm gonna open up the charts for you guys. If anyone has questions, now is the time. Roku trading at. Do you ever trade final hour macro? Sometimes when I'm scalping. I like doing it on my combines. So how many points was that? From the entry, 134 points. One more trade. Nah, I can't take more. I don't even know what the fuck I would take. If I were to take more, it would have to be like we get a discount of this premium of this range. But the stop loss is just too much. Could wait for a reaction. Think about adding to the model. Think about adding that to the model arsenal. Do it, bro. If you're yeah, do it, bro. One more trade. I wouldn't take one more. I can't risk it. I don't want to leave. This is the thing. This is the thing. This is what makes me say I'm not gonna do one more. I know if I take one more, if I lost that trade, I would have been fine. I don't care. That's a good trade I lost. If I take one more now and I lose, I'm gonna feel it for the rest of the weekend. In my head, I'm gonna regret it. That's my truth. I don't have that in me. I will lose. I will think about that shit for the rest of the week. Bro, nothing sucks more than losing on Friday. You just have to live with it for the rest of the week. You know what I'm saying, bro? That shit sucks. That shit's the different type of shit, bro. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, bro. That shit is bummy, bro. Like you want to trade, you start looking at charts in the PM, you're like, shit, bro, should I just take it? And then bad shit can happen, bro. That's how I blew many accounts before in the past. I lost Friday morning, got tilted, came back Friday PM, took like 7 trades, blew my combine. Yo, Alev, look at Roku, man. Fucking shit, bro. Look at that TP2. I wasn't lying. I drew these lines hella long time ago. That would have been my TP2. Literally missed out on hundreds of dollars. I'm gonna delete this shit from my. I need to now look. It's almost at 69. Let me tell my dad to sell his position. Hey, bro, are you profitable consistent? I mean, I would say so. Over the last, I guess, almost 9 months. I guess 8 months since I got funded 8 months. I've gotten 3 payouts. So my win rate's always been between like 40 and 70. If you were to take every single amount of profits I made and all the losses, the number would be net positive. So to me, that's profitable. I'm not like sustainable. Like I haven't made like insane amount of money every month. I'm not there yet, but I think I have all the tools to be consistent. Like to consistently start making money now. So that's my opinion. I would say so. Still a lot of room for improvement, but if I were to take 100 trades, which I already have, but if I were to take another 100 trades, I would end net positive. I would bet money that I would end net profit. Yo, speaking of, yo, Lev, are you in chat? What's your losing streak? It just ended, but it was that 7 or 6, 8, 9? How much was that? Let's look at the relative payout series. How many times did I lose in a row? That was a win. This was so 2, 4, 6. We lost 1, 2. So I was on 7. So I think that matches my previous longest. 7 was my previous longest as well. But we won one. We're ended profitable on the day. So, bro, like, see, my first trade I lost 66, 2 micros. My second trade I won 260 with 1 micro. I mean, yo, you're welcome to come here, bro. Roku's at 69. Yo, if you guys don't know why I'm upset right now looking at this stock, I'm gonna tell you guys why. You wanna know why? Do you guys wanna know why I'm upset? You see this? You see this candle right here? What's your monthly profit target? A maximum, bro. As most as possible. I want to make 1,000 million. Why put a target? Limit. The limit. There is no limit. I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm upset. Let's take you guys back to February the 20th. February the 20th, I entered a long position on this stock simply because of the deep discount. And at the time, they had some good news. So I was like, you know what? Maybe they're going to come up here, fill this gap, and I'll take a quick trade. Quick trade. I closed. Bro, I think I wouldn't have closed now, bro. I closed at 9:30 open, bro. I closed at 9:30 open. That's why I'm sad, bro. That's why I'm sad. I closed at 9:30 open because it gapped up. I was scared it was gonna go lower. I was bearish on Nasdaq, and literally after I closed, I'm gonna show you the time I closed. I entered the position here, guys. I entered at like 62.5, right? Like somewhere in this wick. I wanted to see it come up to here, fill this gap. I survived all of this. No stop loss, Larry. I was in this shit, holding forever. I was not letting go. Yeah, the good thing is I'm out. You're right. That's bigger than making the amount of money I would have made is big. No, it's not bigger, bro. Bro, I missed out on. I don't want to be that guy who's like I missed out on profits. I held this in negative. We're talking negative 4 digits, guys. We're talking negative 4 digits. I have seen in my personal account for like months. February 20th, I was negative in March. It just kept going down. It poked up here. I didn't close because it never came to my level. It was at 66. I never closed. Came up here, 66 again. I didn't close. I was like, no. I'm in this shit. I'm waiting until it reaches that volume imbalance gap. This gap. I was waiting forever. And today, I was like, you know what, man? I'm tired of it keep coming up to 66. As soon as it was above my... This was my entry. I've watched almost everything from ICT multiple times. Guys, I literally sold... Alevs, you want to fucking cry, bro? You want to seriously start tearing up? I sold at this, bro. Literally the daily low. I'm not joking, bro. I'm not joking. I got filled at 64.05. I literally sold on the first 1 minute candle low. And we've only went up. Of course I'm gonna be a bummy, bro. Of all the days we gap up, It just so happens that this Friday sends us to the 69s. How much profit did I miss? That's almost, guys, that's almost 1,000 US. That's a fucking payout, bro. Obviously, I'm upset. It's almost at $70, bro. It's how much you beat it tomorrow. You're not profitable. That's okay, bro. Why put a time limit on your profitability? You know, if you put a time limit, it's just gonna take longer than you even want to. Listen, the good news is I'm managing someone's portfolio, and I'm in the video longs and doing really good. I got in around somewhere here. Like it was like, what am I looking at? I got in at like 110. I don't know what this is. I got in Nvidia longs at 110. I got in Tesla longs at 190. I got in Google longs at like really good price. It was like 130 or something. Even lower. It was like a long time ago. And I got on Apple longs. The Apple fill wasn't that good actually. I think it was like when actually it was like, no, it was like in the 190s. So maybe it was somewhere there. We're gonna close all those positions most likely today. Where are you from? Where do I live or where am I from? I was born in United Arab Emirates. If you don't have a live trading account but trade profitable, I wouldn't consider that as unprofitable. Would I consider that as unprofitable? In my opinion, profitable means you've taken a certain amount of trades and they're profitable. Simple as simple as that. I don't know what more. Right? Have you made more money from the markets than you've lost? Simple. I have. I consider myself profitable. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't care. Does it really matter that label? Doesn't really matter. I consider myself to be a good trader, bro. And I'm gonna keep trading every day. If I'm not a good trader, and it doesn't change anything, why does it matter? The whole point is to focus on improving every day. That's the main thing. And today, we improved. That's all that matters. And we followed the model. You talk so fast, I'm bad at English. I'm from United Arab Emirates. So from the UAE, but I live in Canada. You love Dubai? It's not actually Dubai. It's like close. It's kind of like the desert right outside Dubai. I just tell everyone Dubai because like I'm not gonna try to explain to them that I was born in a desert, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now that I think about it, that first trade I took was pretty shit. Oh, actually, no, we took out the south side. I was expecting a range, so I thought we would go higher after taking so. Oh, we did go higher. I just got stopped out and it played out. Yeah, bro. Even if you lose, fine, bro. Even if you lose, you're not even losing. First of all, it's not even live. It's not a live account, so relax. It's fine. It's a prop firm, right? The whole point is to improve your trading. That's the whole point of the prop firm. I entered a position here. What the fuck is this? No way I entered a position here. It must have been something else happened. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say it. I'm working every day. Yo, listen, I'm gonna fucking be. I'm telling you, I know. I know because I know I'm outworking everyone. So this is how I know this. I truly believe within my heart, without a doubt, I am certain there's gonna be a time that comes and people are gonna be considering me. Now, I don't care that they're gonna be considering me this. It's more that I consider myself this. Yeah, but of course trade. Yeah, of course trade. Bro, why would you risk your own money? It doesn't even make sense, bro. It doesn't even make sense that you'd be risking your own money when prop firms are like. I'm not saying don't. That's obviously the objective. But what's the point of going into like a live account, risking like $10 per trade or 50 when you literally just get like way more leverage? What was I about to say? I'm without a shred of doubt. I truly believe I am gonna be considered as one of the best traders from 9:30 to 11. Like people are gonna be like, "Yo, you want to learn how to day trade? Go to this guy." Like it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be a fucking demon. I'm gonna have so much knowledge in here from all my studying and backtesting and journaling and It's gonna be like I'm gonna be a fucking demon, bro. That's the long I took today. It's so sad that it stopped me out and then like hit TP, but it was the long I took. It is what it is. I shouldn't have traded before 10. Backspot next year, can't wait to your success. For real, brother. Where was my stop loss on this? It was right here. Where do you? I live in Canada, yeah. That was a pretty bad trade, I guess. Well, I guess my stop loss wasn't actually there though. It was 50%. So my stop loss was 50% of this wick. It was like right there. I probably just made around 2R, yeah. So this was the trade. Literally lasted. So I entered at 950, stopped out 951, and then let's just say formed. I don't need to write that in. Let's just simply draw the SMT out. I don't know why I'm not drawing it out. Put that there, so know that there was a raid, there was a rejection block. 0-second delay? Is it literally 0 seconds? Yeah, because why does ICT always say like his is 3 seconds and that's the minimum? Is that actually the minimum? See you, brother. See you, trade man. Yo, if you want to trade, man, I'm here, bro. I'm gonna be live. I'm in Discord. I literally reply to every single DM. So, what's up, Harlito? I took the short. I did take the short. Yes, I did. I got a really good entry. I don't think there was any drawdown on that. We up on the day? Yes, the losing streak is over, brother. The losing streak is over. Journaling right now. Trade one wasn't bad. It was very low risk. It was I only lost $60, and then we won 260 with 1 micro on trade 2. So it was minus 66. Trade result was a loss. This was the first trade MQ 2 micro position on original. Economic calendar. Let's go back and put a picture of the economic calendar. Yeah, you're looking for that buy side. I thought I could catch a like the idea of that trade. I thought I could get a quick trade just before Powell started speaking, and then it would dump lower after, because I thought they'd be waiting for Powell to dump. Because I was bearish. So you look how I set up my thing. Isn't it so much better now? It's so much better. I have so much info. But do you have a problem with New York? Time difference? There's no difference with New York and Canada. What do I use for journal? It's called Notion. It's free. It's very nice. What time is it now? For me, it's 11:16 a.m. Outside, 25%. Time of this trade. Oh, what was the time I said? So we had 950 macro on our side here. That was 930 Judas on our side, and then macro. I totally forgot. What did I say the time was? It's 9:50 to 9:52. So this is how I journal, guys. I'm hoping that I never have to trade this journal. The reason this is empty is because I just recently updated it, right? And I entered out a fair value gap. What were the confluences of this? There was a breaker, change of state of delivery, rejection block, playing off the rejection block. So we had the inversion here. So pretty much everything formed, right? As soon as the inversion formed before the bearish fair value gap, really good trade. So we had the inversion. Entry PDA was inverted, but for confluences, literally everything. So, and the trade did play out. We went lower, hitting my stop loss, forming an SMT. What is org? Org is the opening range gap. You know what, Wang Jerry? Let me show you guys something. You know what? If you're in the, you know what? Because you guys are in the stream right now, I'm gonna give you guys something that I'm not gonna give anyone else. Only if you guys message me. I have these notes simply only from lecture 14. I've talked in this specific episode from the lecture. He talks about the opening range gap. The notion's in my Discord, brother. Are you in the Discord or should I send it in chat? I can send it in chat. If you want my notes from the previous lecture, message me on Discord and I will send it to you guys only. That should send you to the template of my thing. The org is fake, guys. Don't use it, please. No. Everyone steal a strategy, bro. Bro, Alez is like org master, bro. You're helping everyone? Yeah, I don't care, bro. Fuck it. You guys can eat off my table. I ain't eating that much anyway, so you guys want to eat with me? We'll eat, bro. I'm here. Observations. This is the most important part of your journal. You got to journal what you see and what you saw during the trade. So we formed an SMT and hit my stop loss. I noticed it forming live. Lower. We formed the SMT. We hit TP after. AM. Okay. That's what I noticed during my trade. I also noticed the safe stop loss was at the breaker low. Can't put myself up. So let's just go into the comments. So lessons. 1. The safest option was to just not trade before 10 a.m. Powell. However, I'm 21 years old. I would say I was pretty flawless. Was I patient? I was pretty patient. Like I really like that idea as a quick scalp. Disciplined, fearless. So I don't have anything to talk about my psychology for trade 1. Okay. Trade management, nothing happened. So this is the entry, and then we have entry trade 1. And for all the fascinating things, duplicate this. We're gonna journal trade 2. How do I copy your notion? So you opened up the template. No. So you're gonna come here and you're gonna click. Oh, you're gonna click here and you click duplicate. So you click that website. You're gonna click right here. It says duplicate. Oh shit, you can't see. So right here it says duplicate. Started when I was 20. Like I was turning 21. I started like 12 months, 13 months ago, 14 months ago maybe. I started like I think it was September last year actually. Or it was like no, it was before, but I was doing support and resistance at that time, so count that shit. So Harlito, you're gonna click duplicate, and then it'll go into your own Notion, and then you simply can trade your. Show us how to do it. So okay, so you got the link, right? You're gonna click the link. I'm clicking the link right now. Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Like the trades you take? Wait, what do you mean? Like, so, explain the trade that I took, or how I journal the trade I take. I need you to ask a question. I don't understand your question. It was everything in that second trade, right? I don't understand your question, Harlito. Let's look at the second trade I took. So, what happened here? We had the chain of state delivery. It wasn't really a breaker. The breaker formed after. So, Sibi, and that was a short NQ. Not really Sibi, and then yes, I took a rejection block. So no more questions. Is the chat like bugged or something, or is just no one talking? I think we're good. Oh, the chat was bugged for a while. I didn't see a lot of your messages. Sorry, guys. It just wasn't loading. So you guys said one trade already duplicated example. Like, do you can watch the video? I did post a video on how I journal my trades, but if you want to learn, so you'd be here, right? And you just click new. Yeah, I mean, it's literally yeah, bro. Just click new and then fill it up. So whatever you kind of want to maybe adjust it a little bit. So if you came in here, you can change these. For example, let's say you don't use, I don't know, let's say you don't use higher time frame PD arrays for some reason. You can just change that section to something else. You can delete it or whatever. But I do have I made a video on exactly how I journal. You don't have to watch it. It's not that much. 1034 was the entry. Feed at 1048. 4 to 1048. How many funded accounts you trade? I trade three right now. I have two combines that I'm copy trading with those. Those combines are pretty close. I don't know what they're at right now. Let's see. So halfway, they're both just above like halfway, like just barely above halfway. The thing is, the account that's leading my trades is my funded, right? So like if I was just trading my combines, I obviously wouldn't have risked just one micro. But I don't want to take two separate trades. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, it looks like a good short. I don't want to trade just, you know what I'm saying? So, I just follow off this. But if there comes a time where I have like 1 week left, I'll just simply start trading these with like one mini. Um, Either way, I wouldn't be looking to activate these until I get a payout. So, I'd be looking for the payout first. Use a trade copy. Yeah, I use a trade copier. TopStep just gives you one, so I just use it there. Because I trade with TopStep like this, right? So as soon as I put a trade in, automatically it will copy all these accounts. So it's very nice in my opinion. Still bearish or bullish? The chart. What would I expect to happen? What's the daily candle doing right now? So yeah, 11 a.m. Probably expect that 10 a.m. low to get taken. We could just stay it consolidated in the range. So originally I was bearish because first of all, this is an inversion fair value gap on the daily time frame. That's one. And two, we rejected off a premium array. So in my mind, we didn't have to go any higher. That's a rejection block. So I thought we were going to continue lower and maybe see this fair value gap, right? Or at least previous day low. That's what I was expecting. Simply rejection from there, come back up to premium, and then back to previous day low. So if I'm looking at the daily chart, I would expect price to come to previous day's low. However, we're pretty far from there. So, and initially, right, that idea. So I was using yesterday's range. I was using yesterday's range to look for an OTE entry, and that's basically all that happened. We came into OTE, we just had off the fair value gap. There's a lot of volatility. We came lower. I want to see us come lower again, in my opinion. So maybe this 15-minute fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, sends us lower. You know what? I do have an account. That prop firm. If something forms here, maybe like an SMT or something. Is there an SMT? We'd have to show signs that we're respecting this hourly fair value gap. 50% of this wick. How would you organize the columns? What do you mean organize the columns? Want to overflow? So mine go like this. Like it'll go from most recent. Like I just put, I like this was the furthest. I took this yesterday, and it'll just like keep going up from there. Monday, Tuesday. So that's the thing. I just updated my journal recently, so this is my only entries. So if it were to keep going, it would just look like this. Like you would just have a bunch like this, and it'll just keep going. And if you want to refer back to it, you scroll down, I guess. Like if it goes so far. If you really want, you could also do the calendar layout, and that'll just like show you in each calendar date, and each month it'll go back. I don't like this one because it's like so fat. Like, it takes up the whole screen. But in hindsight, if that's what you want, then you can do that. I don't like the calendar. I like the table. I like to see everything and see like because I have these right, so I can see quickly like my net P&L, everything, my end of day charts. I can easily come back and be like, oh, this is the trade I took. This is what happened after, and quickly study. So that's just how I like it. Let me open up. Not that. Let me open up GUI Trader, guys. My favorite prop. This is my favorite brokerage, bro. GUI Trader. If I see us stab into a rejection block, if we can stab into this rejection block, I wouldn't mind taking a short right there. So the rejection block on the 1 minute time frame. Where's my lines? I kind of want to pass or get rid of this account because I have it. That's the rejection block right there. Where's my right? How many seconds till this candle closes? Mm-hmm. Close bearish here. We're gonna sell 10 contracts, or it's not a contract. I don't know what it is, but we're in a short. Simply off that liquidity sweep. I don't know how to put a stop loss. We're just in this random short. It's not random, but I want to get rid of this account. It just simply took off that short 15-minute fair value gap, 1 minute fair value gap. Let's take up the slow resistance liquidity after taking that short term high. Very simple trade. Very simple. And it's not going lower. Probably going to get stopped out here. I don't have a stop loss, but one. Let's look at it here. Check on Sasa. I'm just going to close it manually. Bro, this is like delayed. Bro, it's like not the same chart at all. Like I'm looking at NASDAQ. This is what I'm looking at. Is there even a 50-minute fair value gap here? There is. We fully rebalance. We shouldn't take that high. Consequent encroachment. What's like the Nas? It's like US 500 or something, right? This is what you look for. Ooh, look at that SMT right there. Really nice. Okay, let's monitor. How am I still negative, bro? This is just displacing, bro. Where did I enter? Am I in buys? Oh no, we're in sells. How much? Let's hold this. Can I just set and forget this? I don't want to watch this. I want to journal. So I want to put my stop loss there and my TP. Like that low. Really, I like this low. Probably gonna hit stop loss. I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can put a stop loss here. 19717. 1971. Let's go 19718. Okay, that should be a stop loss. Nice. Whoops. TP. This 19598. How much? Okay, now we don't have to look at this. Cool. Did I finish my journal? I'm like OCD guy. I don't want to see any red lines. I don't know. Oh, I already did all this. Can I toss it max here? Psychology notes. Patient. I'm just gonna essentially what's patient, patient, discipline. Uh, do that one row. I'm proud of myself for not risking two. I've known to just risk two. Okay. Delete these. I always send my journal in the Discord, so I'm gonna take a picture of this, send it to the Discord. We're done for the day. We ended on a win. I'm grateful. Journal trade 2. Anyone has questions? Now's your chance. I'm gonna go work out after this. Journal trade 1. $12. 2024. Oh, 8. Thank you, brother. Take care. I hope it helps. So trade 1, journal 1, trade 2, journal 2. Boom. Send. All right. Charts are done. I'll go back and close my end of day chart. The weekend we'll get a win streak next week. Hopefully we turn this all around. Last chance. Look at the Roku stock. It's almost $70. Oh, I'm gonna pretend like that doesn't cheese me. All right. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Might do a back testing session this weekend. Let's close this trade. So this is an L. Oh, it was. Oh, nice, nice close. Did it for me. So we're at 23750. So I don't know what my max loss is. We're just gonna keep. What does it show? See what's happening here. I don't want to keep trading this account. Oh, say wait a minute. Is that high of day? Holy shit. All right. Complete displacement theory. You ready? What? Not enough margin. That sucks. Boom. What? Not enough margin, bro. How does this shit work? Why do I need more margin? What am I looking at? 96. Damn, we're getting destroyed on this. What the fuck? I kind of like this platform, yo. I ain't gonna lie. Into the rejection block, 19802. Alright, don't forget, and we'll simply come back and see what's happened. Where's my entry? Okay, we're gonna set and forget this. I'm gonna go work out. See you guys next week. Maybe this weekend. Peace out, my brothers.